Yeah, why do you say?
There we go. There we go.
Yo, people, what's going on back right now? We're back right now. Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne and conversation, banter before bed. Your host, Drunko J. Again, don't forget for TD and Radio, new social media platforms. And yeah, we definitely got a special guest today. We got Shaneen Angeles. Yay! Finally.
I know.
Finally.
Finally.
Happy 420 everyone and to you as well. Because you just talked about it in the car, isn't it? You didn't know what it was.
I didn't know nothing about it, guys. Honestly.
She's not high right now, people. She's not high.
Yeah.
But how are you though?
I'm great, thank you.
Glowing, excited, sun shining, you're shining.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, do you know what? It's great. It's great. I feel happy to be here finally.
How was your Easter?
It was relaxed. I
Okay.
didn't really do too much. It was more relaxed, to be honest. What about yours?
I worked
Yeah.
8 and worked an 8,
Really?
and I got my tan as well. As you can see.
Melanin popping.
Getting that vitamin, yeah, of course, 100%.
Mhm.
So what's been good with you then? 2022 has it been a good year so far?
I would say yeah. I'm quite proud of myself. I have had a couple setbacks with my health, but yeah, I'm actually quite happy. I feel like I've definitely ticked a few boxes, and yeah, I'm definitely happy.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to yourself. I mean, I posted a video of you,
Yes.
and then my phone was going off. I had to put it on silent. It was going off so much, isn't it? They were saying, "Who's this?
Oh
When
my
she come in? This, that? Is she from London? So, for the people that don't know, who are you then?
So my name is Shaneen Angeles, and I'm mainly here in London for business, so like meetings, singing, songwriting, studio, all that kind of stuff. I'm a creative influencer and also a finalist for Miss Caribbean UK.
Hey, talk about it. Hold on. She got robbed, by the way. She should have won. She got robbed.
No, I find out in October if I won.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just put it out there. You've won already, man.
Oh.
So, what, can people still vote then, or it's done?
No, it's not done. So basically, I'm promoting myself now as a finalist for Miss.
You been before?
Do you know what's sad? No, I haven't. I was supposed to go, but obviously with the whole pandemic and everything, it didn't happen. So it's something I plan on doing.
Both
For
parents
sure.
from Guyanese?
Yeah, no, my grandparents.
Oh.
So my mom's parents, yeah.
Okay. I hear. Can you cook the food?
Yeah.
You sure, yeah?
Yes, I love cooking. Don't
Okay.
play with
I'm just
me.
curious.
Don't play with me.
Listen, yeah. This is the time of the bad girls, the bad bitches, innit? Like, a lot of girls can't cook, innit? So I'm curious, innit?
Oh no, trust me, I could throw it down in the kitchen. Don't play with me.
Which is-
I'm not the one to be messed with.
What's your specialty dish?
I'm playing. For me, I would say pepper pot.
I don't eat that, you know.
That's my favorite.
That's why I love Christmas, but I hate
love
Christmas
it.
as well.
You know, with the bread as well, the fresh bread.
I can't do pepper pot.
Really?
I can't do it.
Why?
I don't like it. It's just
Oh
no.
my days. Oh wow, that's mad. No, I love it.
And again, a lot of people, the accent. I love the accent.
Oh, thank you.
It's not from London.
Do you know what's really annoying? It's a combination.
Yeah.
Because when we were younger, my mom used to take us overseas a lot. So we're in the US a lot. But then I'm also in London quite a lot for business. And obviously I've got the northern side as well, the northern accent. So
So when overseas you used to go to America.
yeah, my family. I have a family in Brooklyn, New Jersey, Florida,
Same.
scattered. Yeah, my family are really big.
Okay. I've got a feeling, yeah. Hopefully I'm wrong, yeah. Like me, you might turn up at the same family reunion, innit?
Do you think? Imagine. No, that'd be mad.
Okay, so born in Nottingham,
No, Peterborough.
Peterborough.
Yeah, but I don't know much about it though, because I was born there, but my mom moved, so yeah, we didn't stay there.
So your mum from born in Peterborough moved to Nottingham.
No, we kind of travelled around quite a lot, but I kind of grew up in Nottingham.
So what was growing up in Nottingham like then?
To be honest, I felt like I didn't really fit in.
Why?
For me, I think it wasn't until I had like a meeting or an opportunity in London, that's when I realized, yeah, this is me. this is where I belong. So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, miss. You're the first person from like the West Indies I met that don't like Ray Nephew.
Really?
100%.
Do you know why you have to put it out there? You have to put it out there. Listen, I'm still a Miss Caribbean UK finalist, okay? I just prefer whiskey, that's all.
You know, okay, I'm just saying out there. I'm letting people know.
Yeah, I just prefer whiskey. I mean, I don't mind. No, let me not lie. I just can't do Ray Nephew. The smell, everything for me is just a no. Sorry, guys. For those that love it, it's just not for me.
So what, champagne, you're right. Champagne though, yeah?
I'm good with champagne, but
okay.
It just makes me sleepy. I'm always yawning. You'll catch me yawning somewhere. Yeah, so wine, champagne, all that kind of stuff. I'll be yawning in the corner, mouth open in the club, sleeping somewhere. Like,
seriously?
Yeah, it makes me sleep so bad. So
Done it before, like slept in the club?
I'm telling you, yeah. My sister, I'm sure she's probably watching. Yeah, she got a couple of snaps of me and sent it to me in the back of the car, and it's embarrassing. So I just stay away from that kind of.
So what do you say the difference between Nottingham and London is then?
Nottingham, people are more slow.
Okay.
People are more content with living a normal life, like just the average life. And for me, I'm a go-getter. You know, I like to be on my feet, always keeping myself busy, constantly, because I manage myself, so I get a lot of opportunities myself. And yeah, for me, London is where it's at. You know, I just feel like people are more driven, people are more ambitious, people are more, do you know what I mean? Everyone's got goals compared to Nottingham. I'm sorry.
I love the Midlands, innit? I love Birmingham, Nottingham. I love them. Me personally, the reason why you say London, people are more go-getters because everything in London's expensive, so we have to get it. If you don't get it, you won't survive.
Yeah, true. But I mean, like, the ambitious side of things, like, people, you know, there's more opportunities here.
Yeah, big facts.
Nottingham is just sleepy. It's a sleepy city, like, yeah, it's not for me.
And cool. In England, what's your favourite city?
In England?
Apart from London.
Well, that's difficult. London, not playing.
Is it?
No. Do you know what? I went to Manchester. Lately, I've been getting a lot of opportunities in Manchester, and I definitely would say, yeah, Manchester for me.
Okay. Then.
Yeah, it's nice. Birmingham's nice as well.
Okay. I love Birmingham.
Yeah, Birmingham's
I used to live in Birmingham. Love Birmingham.
Nightlife is really nice in Manchester.
I had a bad experience in Manchester.
Do you think? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened?
I got too drunk. Threw up in the cabman's car and that, kicked me out the cab and I was stranded. Yeah. It was a foggy night. I was a uni student, so obviously big fact. So you're good at singing.
I love singing.
When did you find out you had a talent for singing then?
I first started singing when I was around 14.
Okay. With church or?
No, school. So it was like a talent show that I entered. And from there, I was like, this is me. And what inspired me was I used to watch The X Factor.
Okay.
And Britain's Got Talent. And from there, I was like, I wanna try this. There was just something about it. I just felt drawn. I was like, this is me. Let's go. So then I started experimenting and stuff like that. But yeah, it kind of just took off from there, really.
Again, I'm gonna lie to yourself. I do think you're good at singing, but I don't think you're pushing the music thing as you should be.
See, this is what's happening. I'm actually working on stuff behind the scenes right now. Literally, I'm keeping it quiet, but I'm actually working on quite a lot of stuff right now. Okay. I'm so excited.
Because again, I like the song Rise.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, do you know what? That was funded by Mark Morrison. That was amazing.
Legend.
Absolutely.
How did that happen though? Like?
So do you know what? My mom, she was actually watching the news, and it was on the news that they were offering opportunities, and you could apply for them. And obviously, only a select few were, selected or whatever, chosen. And my mom was like, Shaneen, apply. And I thought to myself, no way. There's no way I would get it. And I did. I applied and I got it. And I couldn't believe it. And from there, it was just absolutely amazing. Like, getting to meet him, his team, they were so professional. Honestly, that is a memory, like a real good memory I'll hold on to for life. It was such a great experience.
Because again, I don't think he gets the recognition he deserves because he's a legend. I don't care what anyone says. Mark Ross is a legend, innit? Big facts, innit?
I'm telling you.
And I just want to know, what was that experience like working with him, and what was the best advice he gave to yourself?
Wow. So he just would constantly encourage me to get in the studio to sing. I was born to do it. He'd mention like my brain condition because he was aware that I'm currently living with a brain condition.
We'll get into that later on.
Yeah, we'll get into that. But yeah, basically, he would constantly push me and tell me, I shouldn't let that get to me, or don't let it stop me.
Big facts.
Yeah, so he'd always motivate me, and he was like a big brother to me, I would say. I have a lot of love and respect for him.
In terms of music, like, what separates you from everyone else then? Like, why would you say, like, raw, Shaneen's different from all the other singers out there?
Do you know? Do you know what? I don't know, Do you know what? I would probably say, considering I'm only 29.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm only 29.
Bro, what's your secret? No, because I'm not going to lie to you. So when we was driving, I think, oh, this is a big woman in the car. I need to behave myself. Like, I need to be like...
What do you mean?
I'm going to think of some smart words to say to you. Like,
You're so funny. Oh, my gosh. No, to be honest, I have no secrets. My daughter keeps me young. I have a little girl.
Okay.
She keeps me going. So, yeah, I'm very proud of her. But, yeah, just keeping myself busy, I guess. She keeps me on my feet,
Okay. So how has motherhood changed you in terms of a woman yourself?
Motherhood, I would say she's given me more of a reason to push.
Okay.
Because I feel like my daughter deserves the world.
Big facts.
And I will stop at nothing to make that happen. Because her dad's not involved, it's just me. So I do everything.
Sorry to hear.
Well, that's okay.
No, but again, you've got the hardest
happens.
job in the world, innit? So it makes it even better.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm here, mom, dad, best friend. We're like this. And yeah, my job is to build a better life for us. We've been through a lot and we deserve a lot of happiness.
How old is she, if you don't mind?
She's 11.
Can you see the same talents that you got that go into her?
All she does is sing. When I was pregnant with her, all I did was sing.
Okay.
Yeah, and all she does is sing. She has such a beautiful voice.
So are we going to get like a mother-daughter collaboration then?
It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming. Loading.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Music video vixen. Would you class yourself that as well? Because again, you're in a lot of music videos. Well, a few I've seen. And again, it's a talent.
Sorry.
It's calm now. Beyonce busy, I understand that, innit?
No, so to be honest, I don't know what it is. I don't like that video vixen.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like there's people that have kind of made it look a certain way, and it don't always have to be like that. For me, I'm very professional. I'm a model.
Okay.
I've studied acting, so yeah. Do you know what I mean? So for me, I do the whole modeling when it comes to the music videos and stuff and the acting, but it's strictly professional. Do you know what I mean?
Would you prefer modeling or acting then?
Both.
Because I can see you in the next series of Top Boy.
Really? Do you think so?
Yeah, like Sully, like Kano, yeah, he's like on the down spiral, then you meet you, and he just turns another leaf, like just turns up and like, right, he's just a goody two shoot now, and like, he's a whole 360.
See, I definitely would love to. I would definitely love to get involved in something like that. That would be amazing. I definitely do plan on getting into acting, especially with the singing as well. Like for me, I've performed at theatres.
Like I saw you do Nyla. Lion King?
No, I auditioned.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but you didn't get it. Did you get it?
No, I didn't get it. Because the only reason they said I didn't get it was because what it is you audition for everything, they keep it open, and then they decide after, based on your audition, where they could fit you, and they said Nala, but obviously they didn't plan on renewing Ginny's contract, so no, it didn't happen.
No, they messed up with that.
I'm not giving up.
No, they 100% messed up with that.
I'm not.
I've never been theatre before though,
Really?
Never ever been theatre. I want to go, but I've never been.
It's amazing. For me, I don't know what it is.
What's the best one that you've seen?
The Lion King. The Lion King.
Oh, yes, so you saw them perform after you?
I watched it a couple times.
Oh,
I paid to go.
Okay.
And then I attended their gala.
Okay.
Anniversary. And then I auditioned as well.
Okay.
So I had like a lot of experience. I did a lot of research, and obviously I'd watched them as well. And then I thought, let me enter. Let me apply.
Did you think that was the right role for you, Nala, though?
Yes.
Seriously?
100%. 100%.
I don't know, man.
Do you think so?
I saw you as Simba's mum.
Really?
Yeah.
Grown.
Your mother, though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, and you ain't got a son yet.
Well, that's true.
That's what I'm saying,
yeah.
That's
so funny.
Yeah, and then it's like... I'm so ticked right now.
I don't know.
Well, you thought Nala was the right role for you?
100%. 100. Shadowland for me. The song Shadowland. Let's go. I love that song.
What about another theatre role?
Because
I can see you doing a little Michael Jackson one.
Do you think so?
Yeah, but the song I'm thinking is that I don't know if you big Michael fan?
Yeah, I am.
You know that song I Can't Stop Loving You.
Yeah.
The girl part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, you're right. I could definitely see that.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, I could see that, and I could see, like Bodyguard,
Oh
Dream
my gosh, now we're
Girls,
talking.
Hairspray,
Okay.
Les Miserables, like them. Yeah, definitely.
So again, you live in Nottingham.
Yeah.
Have you thought like relocating to London like permanently then? Because obviously there's some
No.
opportunities here.
There's a lot of opportunities here, but currently I haven't relocated yet. No,
Oh, kidding.
it's something I'm working on.
Mm.
But it doesn't stop my opportunities. I'm always here. You guys will find me here. Oh, there she is again. Yeah, I'm always down. So.
Okay, social medias. 17K on IG.
What?
When did your IG start blowing up?
My IG, it goes way back, to be honest. It's
Okay.
over a period of time.
Okay.
But lately, it'd be more like emails. So people would contact me on there because obviously I manage myself. I'm not signed or anything.
So everything yourself?
Everything I do is myself.
Don't you find that like a headache though?
It is. I mean, it can be hard sometimes because obviously juggling my health, motherhood, and all of that, it does get hard. But to be honest, I like it. I love it because I have a vision and I see myself going a certain way, and succeeding in life. And for me, when I apply for these opportunities, like when it comes to writing emails and things like that, I know exactly how to word it and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Only child? Or do you have a brother or sister?
Sister?
You got older sister or younger sister?
I have 6 sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
have
I know your
6
Guyanese. Okay, yeah, 100%.
Play
You're
too
definitely
much.
Guyanese. Definitely Guyanese. GT girl.
Yeah, 6 sisters.
So where are you in the order then?
I'm right in the middle.
Okay.
Right in the middle, yeah.
And were your sisters or supportive in that?
Yeah, they are very
Okay.
supportive. They're all amazing. There's 3 older, 3 younger, and yeah, they're amazing. They're aware of what I do and how ambitious I am. The plan is to hopefully succeed and
Big
be able
facts.
to take care of the family.
Big
So yeah.
So you're happy independent or do you actually want to be signed then?
To be honest, right now I'm happy independent. I did get offered a contract recently,
Okay.
but I just kind of felt like, I don't know. I feel like you'll know when it's time to kind of sign that contract and level up. For me, I'm happy where I'm at right now. The opportunities I'm getting for myself as well. Do you know what I mean? I'm quite content.
Talk about it.
What do you mean?
And let's go to the music
It's
then.
better. I just think it's better to be independent. Do you know what I mean?
think so?
Your own all rights. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's stressing.
No catch.
It's stressing, and you're using your own money for this and that, and then there's
Yeah.
little things as well. I don't know. I
Yeah.
hear what you're saying because your ownership is your own ownership, but
Exactly, because people, they like to slide different things in contracts, and there's always some sort of catch somewhere.
Yeah,
and
big facts.
percentage. And do you know what I mean?
big facts. I hear that.
Yeah. So I
But
just
again,
prefer-
you're too young to be stressed out in that, though, innit?
Yeah, I hear you.
But each to their own. Understand that.
Yeah, trust me, because it's hard at the beginning. And then once everything goes through and for example, you get the opportunity and then, you apply for the opportunity and then you get it. And then obviously you perform or whatever you do in modeling. It's at the end of it, looking back and seeing that you got that for yourself. It's a great feeling.
Do you got any regrets? Like, is there like been an opportunity like you should have went to but you never went to? That you look back on and think, oh, I messed up.
To be honest, there was an event I was invited to, and there was a couple artists that were supposed to be there. One of them was an African artist. His name was Focalistic, and I was invited to go, and I didn't go. I was extremely tired. I just got back, so basically I travel all the time. So everyone was like, "Come on out!" They're down. Shaneen, now's your opportunity to meet them. And I slept right through. I didn't even go out. And then the next day, I saw all the pictures and stuff. I was in my feelings. I was in my feelings. That's happened a couple times. So yeah, it's quite annoying. But yeah, joys of traveling.
So in terms of music, obviously I know you're good at singing, but I just want to know who else are you listening to at the moment then?
Do you know what? I actually love Billie Eilish.
Okay, I like her as well.
Yeah.
I rate her.
I don't know what it
Because
is.
she started her and her brother. That's how I rate her. Still.
Yeah.
That's how I rate her still.
She started by herself.
Yeah,
exactly.
I rate her for that.
Yeah, and then I watched her perform live at the Brit Awards,
Okay.
and that was so inspiring for me.
You there?
I was there.
You at Brit Awards?
Yeah, I was there when she performed for the first time.
I don't really watch the Brit Awards because I don't get invited.
Really?
But I just want to know, like, do they give you like free drinks and free food there?
Do you know what? They do take care of you. They do
Okay.
they do take care of you, and they're really nice. Everyone's really professional. You meet some amazing people. It's great to like social network and stuff as well.
Big
So
facts.
I love it. Yeah, it was a great experience. But for me, that was a huge inspiration. Just being able to watch them all perform live and say to myself, do you know what? I need to start pushing my music because it's like it's almost like God telling me I should be on that stage, not in the crowd. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Miss. Yeah, I'll be very angry if I saw you on the Brit Awards and I didn't see a Guyanese flag. I'll be very angry. I'll be very angry. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'll jump in your DM straight. Like, what's going on? Talk to me. Like,
Yo, Shaneen, what you doing?
Yeah.
I'll get one out. I'll be there like, you'll see me. Trust me. You'll see me now. Now you said that, I'll make sure I got one with me. I'll just pull it out my bag.
Who's the best performer at the Brit Awards that you thought that you liked?
Stormzy.
Okay.
100%. That time that I went, 100%. Yeah, they were all really good. I mean, like I said, like Billie Eilish, she was really good, but it was Stormzy for me. I was like, yeah. It was when the choir come on stage and stuff like that.
Yeah. You said you did a lot of networking. Was there someone out there that you had a wrong perception of, but when you met them, they were actually really cool?
Say that again, sorry?
Is there someone out there that you met that you thought that, he's going to probably give me this cold shoulder, but when you met them, that person's really nice?
There was a couple that I met, but one that I thought was amazing was I met a security guard. He come over to me. We was talking. There was two of them, and he had mentioned that basically he was a security guard for Naomi Campbell.
Okay.
Yeah, and he showed me a few pictures and stuff, so that was nice. That was amazing. Do you know what I mean? You step out and you don't expect to kind of rub shoulders with people like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, it was really inspiring. I was like, wow.
So do you require security guards yourself then?
No, I don't require one.
Okay, because you was East London by yourself. I'm just asking it.
No. Oh, you're so funny. No, yeah. He just stood outside. No, I don't have one. Not yet, no. But to be honest, with my brain condition and stuff, I'm not really supposed to be going out like that. I have to be really careful. Like I'm prone to like having blackouts and seizures and stuff, which is not great. And I'm not supposed to be traveling, which is again not great. But I'm one of those where I refuse to allow my condition to stop me from achieving my goals. Do you know what I mean? I'm very ambitious, and there's no way I can let that stop me. You know?
I'm getting to this now. I mean, like, was you born with it then, or?
Yeah, I was born with it. But I only found out I had it, so I was diagnosed about 3 years ago. Yeah, so I was struggling with a lot of symptoms, and my GP would kind of just dismiss it. They would kind of just brush it off and tell me I'll be okay, you're fine, you're young.
What?
People get headaches.
Sue.
Yeah.
Solicitor. We're getting caught.
I know. It wasn't great, but I had to keep pushing. I knew there was something wrong, and it wasn't about me being negative. No one knows your body better than yourself, do you know what I mean? So,
and God.
Exactly. So yeah, I felt guided to push, and I did. And in the end, I got a scan, and it was through the brain scan that they found it. So yeah, it's not great.
Is it genetics or?
Yeah, they're saying so I've had to go to like a genetic clinic, and I recently had my bloods taken, so I'm waiting for the results. And then obviously the rest of my family have to be tested as well for it.
Because again, the abbreviation is AVM.
Yeah, it stands for arteriovenous malformation.
Yeah, you're smarter than me. I couldn't pronounce it. The research you did it, I just couldn't pronounce it. I'm happy you did it.
Yeah, do you know what? At first I couldn't, but now I'm just so used to it. So yeah, it's similar to like cancer in a way where it can be located in any different parts of your body. It could be like mine's on my brain. I'm currently I have an appointment coming up to check my lungs because I suffer with like shortness of breath and stuff really bad. So they want to check my lungs now to see if I have one there. You can get it on your spine. It can be found anywhere in the body. So it's kind of similar to cancer in that way, where it can be found in different places. But it's typically referred to as a ticking time bomb. So it could go at any time. So a lot of people actually don't know they have it and could be walking around and...
Is this common in like the black community then?
Do you know what? I'm not too sure, it's one thing I'm not too sure about.
Okay.
I do know it's rare.
Yeah.
Okay. But they say an AVM is rare, but what I find quite strange is AVMs cause, what do they call them? AVMs cause... aneurysms,
okay,
like a brain aneurysm and things like that. It causes them, and that's quite common. So, yeah, I just think what it is people aren't aware that AVM causes it. So, yeah.
I'm gonna be very honest. It's very touchy, but do you ever question God sometimes because of what your condition is? Like, why me? Like, why not this person here or not that person? Why me?
No, to be honest, I feel blessed. It's made me appreciate life, and I feel like it's my job to raise awareness.
Big
You know,
facts.
if people have headaches,
Big facts.
nosebleeds,
Big
like,
facts.
you know, really bad migraines, you know, to the point where you're sick, dizziness, like if it affects your speech, if you notice you have a problem with your speech or you're a bit slow, like processing and understanding, you know, to get it checked out. For me, I don't question God. I give thanks. I count my blessings.
I'll be honest with yourself, because me, I've been in like a few dark stages, innit? But my friend said to me, like, are you healthy? Yeah. Does your penis work? Yeah. You're good then, innit? You're
Yeah.
good, innit? There's so many people out here that ain't got, you know, prostate cancer, sickle cells, HIV, AIDS.
Yeah.
You're healthy. Your penis works. Smile.
Right, so it's all good.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing else
But
matters.
for someone yourself, like, you got a condition and you're so positive, yeah? I admire that, innit?
Oh, thank
So
you.
I want to apologize to everyone for that, but me, I do admire that.
Oh, that means
And-
a lot, yeah.
And I'm happy you came on the show because, again, black people, yeah, we hate doctors, innit?
Yeah.
I don't even have a GP. I'll be honest with you, I
Yeah.
don't have a GP, innit?
Yeah, sometimes it's the best way forward because a lot of them think they know best. You know, I've had a lot of them let me down. And it's not even over for me. I have an appointment coming up and they've queried because I've, like, behind the scenes, you know, obviously people don't see that on the gram or whatever, on social media. But I have been struggling a lot with my symptoms and I'm speaking to a neurosurgeon now based in London because the one I had in Nottingham,
Terrible.
really, really bad.
Okay.
Crazy. So, yeah, the one in London's more professional and they've queried me having to have a craniotomy to remove what I have. Yeah, so...
Is it free or is it expensive?
No, I have funding for that, so...
Shout out, man. Let
it'll
people know
be covered.
where you can go fund me or...
So it's through him. So he's actually private. So I met him...
Okay.
Yeah, I met him at a private hospital. Yeah, so...
Can people that donate to help out, though?
Do you know, I don't have no channel or nothing. It's something I considered, but I didn't want it to seem like you know, like desperate or just wanted to take people's money.
You don't beg
and,
for
like,
money.
You know, like
I love Guyanese people, yeah.
honestly, you know, like sub stories and things like
Yeah,
that,
I
and
hear what you're saying.
just for the money. Like, I'm not one of those.
I hear that.
Yeah, I trust God, and yeah, like I said, I don't question God. I believe that this is a part of my testimony, and I plan on releasing a book. You know.
Okay.
And hopefully sharing my story. Yeah.
Please, if you do release the book, can you please do audio? Because I don't like reading. I love audio. I'm just saying, I prefer
Okay.
audio. I prefer audio because obviously I want to hear the voices, won't it?
Okay.
Okay, she's talking the truth now. I can hear it. Because no, a lot of people write books, yeah, but a white man's writing a book for them, innit?
Yeah.
I want to hear it from your voice, though, innit?
Okay. Yeah, I hear you. I definitely will. That's something I definitely will consider.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
last question about this whole condition. I mean, for your condition, did you ever do that mental therapy because you're stressed out and things like that?
No.
Okay then.
No, I didn't have any therapy. The only therapy I did have was after the radiation treatment. It actually made things worse.
Okay.
And I had to learn to walk and talk again, which was really hard. So I had a frame and I had a language and speech therapist. So that was really, really hard. And obviously, if they're considering surgery or craniotomy, then it means I'd have to learn to walk. I'd have to go through that whole process again. But obviously, it's something I'm aware of. If it means I have to go through that and then it be gone so I can just live a normal life, then so be it. You know, I trust God.
Before we leave the subject, is there anything that a website or where people can look to research this then or to find out? Or
There is a website, but they're based in America. I think it's called the AVM and Aneurysm Foundation.
Okay.
And they have so much information. They're actually on Instagram.
Okay.
So yeah, packed full of information. Honestly, what they do is amazing. They do like fundraising and yeah, they really focus on raising awareness. So yeah.
I ain't gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie to yourself. The weather's nice outside.
Yes,
Summer's
it is.
coming. Spring's
Yes.
here. What's going on? Talk to me. Where are we turning up? Turn up.
Carnival.
Carnival,
Let's
yeah.
Go, listen, from
Well,
one
Nottingham
day.
Carnival.
Yeah, Notting Hill.
Nottingham got Carnival.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
I heard of Huddersfield. I heard of Leeds. I heard of Bristol.
Yeah.
I heard of Birmingham.
Oh, hey.
Nottingham got Carnival.
Yeah, I'm going around there too. What you mean?
You going all over?
Every single
What, Carnival
one.
tour?
Yeah, I'm not doing Nottingham though, but yeah, every single one. Nottingham's too small for me.
Okay, do you require a radio DJ to help you or like come with you? Because I'll be that drunk guy in the background.
No, No, but I can have you on board. You know, we can sort something out.
So are you leading the whole carnival tour?
Yeah, I'm literally, I'm going to be traveling with it. I'm not playing. Life is short for me,
Big
especially,
facts, 100%, big facts.
telling you.
But
get out
again,
there.
if I come on tour with you, I'll be very upset if I don't see you with a Guyanese flag. I'll be very upset with you.
Listen, that's all you're going to see. That is all you're going to see.
Because obviously, like, we've been through a pandemic.
Yeah.
And we did the virtual carnival. Was you part of that?
I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
It's not the same.
I couldn't support that nonsense either.
It's not the same.
You want me to wind up into my laptop for another girl? Nah,
right. Come on now. It's not the same, is it? No.
So apart from London Carnival, yeah, because that's what everyone goes to. What's the next best carnival in the UK, in your opinion?
I like Northampton. Northampton's good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Surprisingly, when I went, I was quite surprised. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Luton Carnival, by the way.
Yeah, Luton, Leicester. There's quite a few.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got a carnival tour and that. Okay. I hear that.
Yeah, definitely.
Not any holidays planned or anything like that?
No. The only holiday I have planned, the first one is Guyana. I plan on going. But again, I'm trying to sort all that out, arrange that. Especially with me, being a finalist and stuff. I feel like it's important I get out there.
Big facts.
Meet my family.
Talk about it.
Yeah, so...
You being a finalist, were you the only Guyanese woman there as a finalist? Or was it not Guyanese girl?
I'm the only one.
Okay, we're definitely voting for you then.
Yes. Yeah, I'm the only one in the finals for Guyana. So yeah, there's girls. I mean, there are women there for like St. Lucia and stuff like that.
No, we're not supporting that.
Yeah. No?
We're not supporting that.
You're not supporting that?
No, we're not supporting that.
Yeah, so fingers crossed. I have a good feeling. I have a really good feeling. I feel like God is good and He's took me this far, so...
God's Guyanese, so we're 100% with it.
Let's go.
So, quick question, what's success for you then?
Success?
Yeah.
It's being able to provide and take care of my family. Because
Okay.
my family are number one to me. Being able to perform and do what it is that I'm passionate about and being able to provide as well. For me is very important.
Okay, I know you're probably family, yeah, but I just want to say to yourself, like, what's your advice for the unpretty females out there that feel that they're unappreciated?
Unappreciated females?
Yeah. What's your advice to them?
Do you know what? I feel like unappreciated females, you mean like in terms of like relationships or career?
There's females out there that don't think that they're good looking, or they don't think they can get a man, or they don't think they're right for society, they think they enhance their bodies and stuff like that, innit? Unappreciated. I just want to know, what do you think? What's your advice to them, isn't it?
My advice is to turn up regardless, show up regardless. I feel like self-love is so important.
Big fact. Start
with treating yourself, taking yourself out, Like for me, like I didn't wait for no guy to do my nails or my hair and things like that. I did all that myself, and I kind of started to work on the whole relationship with myself, because I feel like it's so important before getting into a relationship, because I believe you can't pour from empty cup, so it's important we work on filling that cup ourselves. So yeah, for me, I just feel like taking yourself out, treating yourself, doing things that make you happy. And I feel like naturally you'll kind of start to develop that glow, and you'll start to kind of realize, you know what? I don't even care what people think anymore. I'm just gonna show up regardless.
Big facts.
Just be grateful that you're here, and God has created you the way He has for a reason, And I just feel like it's important that we work on that self-love, self-belief, self-confidence. I feel like it's really important with how we speak to ourselves as well. We have to really watch how we speak to ourselves, because we forget that we're listening, So again, I watch how I speak to myself. If ever I catch myself, with a negative thought, I make sure I'm like, no, we are not doing that today, Shaneen, right? That's not what we're doing, okay? And that's exactly how it's been. So yeah, I kind of I even teach my daughter that as well.
Okay.
We have to watch how we speak to ourselves, and it's important to practice positivity. A lot of positivity. It's very important. Big
facts. Because I talk to a lot of females all the time. I might be drunk, but I talk to them. I say to them, like, bro, it's a numbers game. Like, if you go carnival yourself, you're guaranteed to find a guy that likes you. Whoever you look like, if you're dark skinned, if you ain't got no back, you can't dance, there's going to be a guy out there for you, isn't it? But just do what you have to do, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. For me, Yeah, don't put yourself out there like that. You know what? The right one will come to you and find you.
Big
Because
facts.
I've noticed when you do put yourself out there like that, that's when things tend to go wrong. That's when you tend to meet the wrong guys. They tend to kind of like come along and use you and take advantage because they feel like you're they feel that you come across as desperate because you just want to settle down. So you have to be so careful and cautious. Yeah, just you have to kind of mind how you're moving and things like that. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm going to be very honest with yourself as well, yeah? When I put the video of you up, yeah, a lot of guys saying, has she got surgery? Did she got turkey for that? Did she got Dubai for that?
Are you serious? I've never had surgery in my life.
Listen, I'm just asking the question what they tell me, innit?
No, I've never had surgery in my
It's
life.
all natural.
All natural.
All gym?
Guyanese,
Guyanese pepper pot and that?
Yes, that's right. Damn
Roti,
right.
curry and that, yeah?
Everything. Everything. 100% natural, okay? One thing I will be doing, which I'm just going to put it out there, is my breasts, okay? So
Why?
This is me being real.
Why?
I've never had my bum done. You see, for me, I feel like God has blessed me with bum, okay? We're back. And for me, I feel like I'm more like ass than breasts. So for me, I would like to I would like to work on that. I'd like to get my breasts done. I'm already happy with,
If you don't mind me asking, what size are you at now?
Right now I'm a 34, like B
And
cup.
what do you want to be next then?
So I'm looking to be like a full C.
Okay.
A full C. I want it to look natural. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's I'm not gonna. This is me being honest.
No,
I've never had surgery.
But as a guy,
I will be working on my breasts. I feel like, especially when you become a mom, I'm sure there are loads of women out there that can relate with me right now. Like when you become a mom, everything changes. And for me, yeah, it's something I plan on working on. Definitely. That will be the only surgery I have.
I'm not really a breast guy, so I don't really care.
Okay.
But what makes you happy, isn't it?
Right,
That's what makes you happy, isn't it? So
exactly.
So no lips, no nose.
No lips, no nose.
I'm just asking.
No. Hell no. This button nose runs in the family, okay? No surgery on my face. No, just obviously I want to get my breast done. That's the only thing I want to get done.
Are you looking for like an uncle to support that or like a...
No, I'll be doing it myself. Yeah,
asking.
we ain't doing no sugar daddy business.
What's wrong with sugar daddies?
Uncle. Like, not uncle. You know what I mean? I'm good. I got it. Trust me, I got it. Yeah. So yeah, best way. Just get it done yourself. Save. Get it done. If you're not happy, get it done. I'm sorry. I'm not against surgery. I feel like if there's something that means a lot to you, like for me, like I mentioned, after I had my daughter, like obviously my breasts changed. Don't get me wrong, they look good now, certain bras and things that I wear. I'm sure ladies, you guys can relate. But yeah, for me, it's just something I will be working on. The only thing.
As you know, summer's approaching, springtime right now. In terms of fashion, what's in that right now for females, isn't it? Or what are you be wearing in summer then? Like, what's your go-to? What you doing?
Well, I wear all kinds of things, I kind of...
Because I'm going to lie to you, if I see you in a carnival and you're wearing a onesie, I'll be upset,
Oh, see, no. Yeah, listen, I don't wear like a onesie now, but I will not be wearing no onesie on carnival, okay? Especially with the whole lockdown period. When I'm out, listen, y'all gonna know I'm outside, okay?
Okay.
Y'all will see me there. Oh, there she goes. There
cool.
she goes.
Maxi dress or batty riders?
Batty riders.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it quietly.
Okay, I'm just asking.
No, maxi dress business. No.
Seriously?
No.
Why?
No, do you know what? Everyone's different.
Yeah.
For me, I didn't listen. Lockdown, we were all cooped up in a house once upon a time, guys. I feel like carnival is happening. I feel like we should be outside enjoying life, right? Right, shaking what our mama gave us. Right.
So how was your mentality during the whole lockdown thing?
I was very positive.
Okay.
I actually was, I created some flyers and I was posting them through people's doors and asking them if they needed any help or any support.
Okay.
I had a number that people could call. So if they needed someone to talk to and stuff, they could. So I was kind of supporting the community. Yeah, for me, that helped me deal with it.
Did you get corona?
No.
I never got it yet. Neither did I.
No, I've never had corona. Yeah. No, never had ruins. Do you know what I mean? Rona. As they call it, Rona. No.
So let's talk about miscarriage in UK. How did you get into that then?
I got into it. We first spoke a few years ago, actually, quite a while back, and she was so lovely. Her name's Jackie Brown, and every time I was about to apply, something would always come up with my health, every single time. Originally, I had applied for Miss Guyana UK, and yeah, and it was going so well, and then unfortunately, things kind of took a turn, and I had to have radiation treatment. Then obviously I had to start the therapy of walking and talking. So I had to kind of drop out of that. But then I made a promise to myself that once I get better, that I'm going to apply for Miss Caribbean UK. So it was a promise I made for myself, and it was a promise I fulfilled. So although I haven't won it, I will find out in October if I've won.
So how many people entered in the competition?
I feel like it's still an achievement. I have no idea how many they've entered. I know there's quite a lot. There is a lot of girls from different countries representing. I just think it's so beautiful, the thought of like everyone just coming together, you know, it's like a big family.
Black females as well.
Yeah.
100%.
It's amazing. And Jackie Brown and the team, they're so professional. You know, she's constantly supported me through. Like from before I had even applied, she was there supporting me and encouraging me. So yeah, I'm really happy.
Before we're gonna break it, what's your opinions on white girls, getting black features, like blackfishing? Have you heard of that before?
I have, yeah.
What's your opinions on that?
To be honest, I feel like if that's what makes them happy, then that's what makes them happy. I feel like if that's what they want to do, then I feel like the best thing to do is to just let them do what they're doing and mind your own business kind of thing. Yeah, I'm just one of those. I'm not even too phased. It's not me. Do you know what I mean? I'm just focused on me and what I'm doing and where I'm going.
I don't know, because I'm a little bit older than you. So I remember like there was stages like in page 3, for example, there's some paper, there was no black females in it.
Yeah.
And then obviously big bums were in fashion.
Yeah.
Dark skin girls were in fashion, innit? I know the whole table's turned now, innit? Like dark skin girls in fashion.
That's true.
Thick waists is in fashion now, innit? And I do feel like a lot of females, especially Caucasian females, have used that as a prompt to make it to the next level. I.e., the Kardashians. You cannot tell me that the Kardashians haven't used certain body parts that's been in the hearts to make it to the next level, innit?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. You know, you make a good point. But again, I just feel like, you know, what they do is their business. But yeah, you do make a very valid point. You know, there are women out there that do that.
And there's black females that's natural like that. Natural.
Exactly.
And they're going to look.
Exactly. And then obviously they get, like, people target them and have something to say and criticize them, not realizing they've never had surgery. Just like myself, I've never had surgery. And people assume they have because they look a certain way. So again, I just think it's not about looking at someone and their skin tone and judging, because you don't know, they could be blessed with that or they could have had surgery, and whatever that person does really is their business. Do you know what I mean?
Big fact.
But I think what is frustrating though, I will say, is for example, a black guy that says he's not attracted to black women, but then he's gonna go meet a woman that's bought black features. That's one thing I will not understand.
Talk about Michael.
But I just, you know, it is what it is. I guess it's not my business.
And have you come across those guys before?
Yeah. The funny thing is, they would approach me, and I would ask them what their type is. And you know what's mad? A lot of them, especially black guys, will criticize a white woman, which I think is so bad. They would criticize a white woman, and only to find out that that's what they're attracted to. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's mad. It's why would you criticize a white woman in front of a black woman when that's what you're into? Do you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of make you look a certain way. To me, that's just mad. Just be real. If you're attracted to white women, just say that, you know? You don't need to criticize them. Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
100%
it's
hear what
mad.
you're saying.
It's mad. Just be real.
Alright, cool. Basically, we're both from the West Indies now, innit? And there's one woman out there that's representing for the West Indies right now, innit? That's having a baby, innit? And she's having a baby in Barbados. I just want to know, what does that mean to you? Or what does that mean to us? Because like, I understand it, but I don't understand it.
Well, apparently she actually has Guyanese in her as well.
Big fact. Yeah. Finally!
See, no
Finally!
one wants to talk about
Finally!
that. Can
Her mum! No, or dad, I think one of them in it. But
yeah, can we just take a moment to absorb that in? Really?
But I understand why she doesn't rate that side. I do understand that. Because she wasn't born there.
Yeah.
She's born in Barbados, isn't it?
Yeah, but I wasn't born
Same. I'm born in
There.
England, innit?
Right.
But I understand, like, everyone knows about England, but not a lot of people know about Guyana.
Right.
Where she's on a big platform.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows where she's born.
Yeah.
Where she's grew up, the house, everyone goes to tourist visits, innit?
Mm-hmm.
But I have seen a retweet like Happy Independence Guyana. I've seen that in it, so I can't really fault
Yeah,
too much.
which is
innit?
nice.
Yeah, I've
That's
seen that.
nice.
I can't fault her for that. But carry on what you're saying, please, yeah, because a lot of people think I'm clouting when I say this as well. Like where she's from as well, innit?
Yeah.
Rihanna is half Guyanese, innit?
Yeah, she is.
She might not represent it like that, but if you do your research, she's half Guyanese, innit?
She is, and I feel like, she's absolutely beautiful.
Big
I mean,
facts.
she chooses to represent which side she chooses to represent, and that's fine. But I think it's great that she at least, shows some sort of recognition when it comes to like Independence Day and stuff. That's nice.
Big facts.
But yeah, regardless, her baby will have some sort of Guyanese in there. So just thought I'd put that out there.
That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying. When you blow it, yeah, don't forget Guyana. I'll disturb your DM, disturb. I will disturb your DM. I'll disturb you. I'll especially you with the Guyanese flag. That's it.
No, trust me, definitely. I will not forget that side. I will not neglect, that side. Or I appreciate where I come from, my family. We're very mixed, so yeah.
But again, I tell a lot of females like black men don't cheat. And say, we talk about black men don't cheat. I say, right, ASAP Rocky, bam, and there's no rebuttal. There's no rebuttal.
Exactly.
There's no rebuttal. No girl saying that. There's no rebuttal. What's it? ASAP Rocky. There's no rebuttal in it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But before we're gonna break, start with social medias. Where can people find you at? Your social media.
So it's Shaneen_Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's literally it's SHANEEN _ANGELES. So
Snapchat.
Snapchat literally the same. Shaneen_Angeles. Twitter Shaneen_Angeles. You'll find me everywhere with the same.
OnlyFans?
No OnlyFans.
I'm just asking. People curious. That's what.
No, honey.
But yeah.
No OnlyFans. Sorry, guys.
Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne the conversation. Here we go. Cheers.
just made me smile, you just made my day. You just made me laugh, and I wanna say, I wanna love you, love you, love you all night long. That shit's so played out, same old song. No, fuck that, I don't wanna make another love song saying I worship you. I seen the girl that you're fucking in public, I swear she the ugliest person too. You were never talking when you had my Beyonce all in your mouth. Yeah, ladies know just what I'm talking about. Never fall in love too early. Never let a fuckboy hurt me. Never trust unless he's worthy. These captains save a host are actually a joke. Ladies know what I'm talking about. When your old nigga tried run his mouth, yeah, you didn't try to fuck around while you were sucking out my Beyonce all in your mouth. Yeah, so talk shit now. Keep talking, keep talking. You can keep talking. So talk shit now. Keep talking, keep talking. You can keep talking. So talk shit now. Boy, I caught you creeping in at 3:30. Lipstick stain on your cheek. You say you was with your friend last Thursday, but that nigga was chilling with me. Shit then. Tell your side she's more than welcome to become your main one. Just a cut with a good weed. Sharice never had nothing on me. Yeah, ladies know just what I'm talking about. Never fall in love too early. Never let a fuckboy hurt me. Never trust unless he's worthy. These captains have a host are actually a joke. Ladies know what I'm talking about. When your old nigga tried run his mouth, yeah, you didn't try to fuck around while you were sucking out my Beyonce all in your mouth. Yeah, so talk shit now. Keep talking, keep talking. You can keep talking. So talk shit now. Keep talking, keep talking. You can keep talking. So talk shit now.
Online 24/7. You found TGM Radio UK. Simply good music.
This journey hasn't been easy, but I am stronger than my pain. The trials and tribulations I will overcome. You will not see me fall down. I will rise up, I will rise up high, yeah, I will rise up, watch me touch the sky, I will rise up high, yeah.
24/7. You found TGM Radio UK. Simply good music.
Yo, what's going on, people? We're back right now. Yeah, Tipsy Talk, Wave Wednesday, champagne and conversation, banter before bed. Again, Drunk J. I'm tipsy right now over my Guyanese relative.
Hey, we back.
She's messing me up. And cool. So basically, I just want to ask you, so in terms of influences, yeah, who's influenced you musically and culturally?
Who's influenced me? I mean, my mom, we were raised around a lot of old school music.
Okay, talk about it.
You know, like 90s and things like that. For me, honestly, that's real music right now compared to...
It's nonsense right now.
It's mad.
I knew that 'cause when I was driving in the car and I saw you bubbling to or listening to the lyrics and that. Yeah. I could tell already, innit?
Mama raised me right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say. But yeah, for me, I just feel like I prefer. Well, being raised around that kind of influenced me a lot, to be honest. You know, they sang a lot about love and stuff like that. Whereas nowadays, it's kind of
More
a lot about
it was more
nonsense.
talent than technology.
Yeah, definitely.
So are you curious, like, what your daughter listens to then, in terms of music?
I raised her around, like I play a lot of that music around.
Oh, is
her
it?
as well.
Okay.
Like, yeah, old school music.
Okay.
I play a variety, to be honest. Salsa, all that kind of stuff as well. Like, I teach her how to dance and stuff. So I feel like it's really important. Cooking, I make sure it's important that you raise your child around a lot. So then that way.
Can you salsa?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I dance.
I can as well,
Yeah.
That's why I get a lot of Latino girls.
Yeah, I used to speak Spanish and Portuguese and things like that.
Fluently?
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Hola.
I kind of let it go.
Buenos dias.
That's not okay. We ain't going there.
No, because that's what I said to girls. They say, you know Spanish. I said, yeah, that's not, isn't it? And then where you from? Guyana, South America. South America. Yeah, it's Brazil.
Trust me, it runs in our blood. Yeah, dancing. Yeah, one thing about me is I love dancing. People don't really see that on social media, but I do love dancing.
So you're not stiff?
No.
Scenario, you're in the club, you're dancing, and a guy comes behind you and he can't dance. What do you do?
I'm polite. I'm not a rude person.
Okay.
But I'd kind of just be like, get your step in, I'll play it. No, I'd kind of just be like, no, kind
Is
of
it?
thing. Yeah.
I'll be that guy before you get rejected. I'll be that guy. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be that guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll be that guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
So what's your goal for the end of the year then?
My goal? My goal is to... I don't know, I feel like it's just the same. It sounds boring. I want to be able to provide and take care of my family. They mean a lot to me, and we've been through a lot, like I mentioned. And like with my mom, she's been through a lot of like domestic violence and stuff.
Sorry to hear.
Me and my sisters. So it was one of the reasons why we moved around a lot, to get away and stuff. So
The same guy or different guys?
same guy, my dad. So my mom was married to him.
He's a Guyanese guy?
No, he's not Guyanese.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Guyanese guys don't do that.
Yeah.
No.
Is it? 'Cause I heard some stories.
No, the reason why I said it because again in Top Boy, I
Yeah.
mean, did you watch Top Boy?
I do. Not a lot though. No.
Oh, because again, there was a guy that was domestically violent in it. That's why I said, and I just want to know your advice to women out there that can sense that and how they can get away from that or see the signs of that.
The best thing you could do is pay attention to the red flags. Because let me tell you something, they be there. I've been in a relationship like that. And I was 17 as well.
17?
Yeah, I was 17.
You're a kid?
I was young, I was young. And this guy thought he could try and control me and lie to me about his age and stuff like that.
How old is he then?
Well, at the time I found out he was 25.
Hey.
Yeah, and I was 17, so...
He's not Guyanese, is he?
No, he's
Oh,
not.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh,
I thought
you know what? Okay.
oh, look, okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like my best advice is to pay attention to the red flags, guys. Do not ignore the red flags. Let me tell you something, they be there. They be there. And the worst thing you can do is pretend that they're not there. Trust me.
So what's a red flag for you then?
A red flag for me is a guy telling me what I can and cannot do.
Okay.
A guy that pursued me, like as he was pursuing me, he was fully aware of what it is that I do, the singing, the social networking, attending events, hosting, and at one point telling me he loved that about me. And then when he gets with me, him telling me that it's got to stop. He's not comfortable with it. It's got to stop.
Insecure.
Yeah, like telling me what I can and can't wear, things like that, who I can and can't hang around with. You know, I'm a free spirit, you know? And for me, I would never control a guy. So I don't expect a guy to come along and try and control me and think that's okay. You know those guys as well that think it's okay to put you on a pedestal and, you know, they'll come back to you when they're ready, but then they expect you to, when they ring, you have to drop everything and answer the call, and if you don't, it's the end of the world. You know those kind of guys, like, for me?
I heard that.
Yeah, like, I'm not about that.
Could you be with a guy that's in the industry then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could be with someone in the industry.
Okay.
I understand, like, obviously, how demanding it is, very busy it is. I can support that, do you know what I mean? So, yeah. You mean, like, dating a guy that's ambitious, that's doing a lot,
That's what's
traveling.
Like, I just want to see if it's
like, trust, that's when trust comes into it, you know?
Big facts. Like, when you're different, how do you keep a man happy? Like, what's your definition of keeping a man happy?
Keeping a man happy. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm not really one to talk. I kind of just...
You don't have to keep a man happy?
I'll show it. Yeah, I do, but I'm not one to, like, talk about that, how I keep my... Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll show him, and he knows. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, he knows. Yeah.
So what's a green flag for you then?
A green flag?
Yeah.
A green flag is someone that, instead of trying to suppress you, encourages and speaks about how much they love your independence, how they love how ambitious you are, how driven you are, how focused you are. I feel like a green flag for me is a guy that takes care of his family, respects his mom. That's a major green flag for me, because if I find out that the guy doesn't have a good relationship with his mom, and I hear him, like one time I was in a relationship, and I heard this guy, like he was on the phone talking to his mom, and the way he was disrespecting his mom was disgusting. Yeah, let me tell you something. I'm being real. A guy that disrespects his mom, 9 out of 10, you cannot expect him to respect you as a woman. I'm telling you. The love and respect starts with his mom, and if that's not there, don't expect it to be there for you. I'm being real. I've dated someone like that, and I'm just speaking from experience because I learned the hard way. Trust me.
I've got a counter argument for that, but I won't get into it.
Okay.
I won't get into that.
No, let's go there.
You want to go there, yeah?
Let's go.
And so,
What are we saying?
Say if your mum's a child molester.
Say again?
Say if your mum's a child molester, what do you do? What could a guy do?
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, then... Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yeah, that's different.
See? That's what I'm saying. So you can't judge a guy because his mum's a child. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm speaking about, like, basically, for me, I'm speaking in terms of the guy, his mum was still around.
Oh, okay. But you don't know.
She sacrificed a lot. No, I do.
Oh,
I knew his mum and I knew him very well.
Okay.
She had sacrificed a lot, similar to what my mum has done for me and my family. Sacrificed a lot, you know, and for some reason, he just seemed to have this disrespect towards her. But again, I think it's because when he grew up, that's how he saw his dad speak to his mom.
Big facts, yeah.
So,
that's what maybe got daddy issues. That's why.
Sadly, sometimes that's how it happens. The cycle will continue, you know? I'm speaking in terms of that. I'm not speaking in terms of, you know, if she's a child molester and things like that, then that's different, do you know what I mean? Or the mother's not present, period. She passed when they were young. Like, that's different, you know?
Would you prefer a 9-to-5er or a road guy?
No, not a road guy, definitely not. I'd prefer a 9-to-5 guy. A 9-to-5 or someone that's independent, they've got their own thing going on. Not dodgy. Okay, I'm not talking about own thing going on as in dodgy now. I'm talking about legit.
What about white man? Can you be a white man?
My daughter's dad's white.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 17.
So
I was
James
17
Bond
when I met
scooped you
him.
up?
No, I wouldn't. Nah, to be honest, I mean, yeah, I definitely won't. No, let me not even. Let me hold my tongue.
Was it a flavored white guy though?
Sorry?
Was he flavored?
No.
Was he like David Beckham?
No, he was a white guy.
What, Jack the Lad?
No, but listen to me. Do you know what? No,
we
no,
get into it.
chocolate. No, Jesus.
He's a builder.
No, he's okay. Let me explain.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was a white guy, blonde hair, blue eyes, guys. Okay, don't judge me. Hear me out, guys.
Hercules.
Do you know what? He grew his hair, so it was kind of similar to Tarzan.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, I'm playing games. No, it's not like Tarzan, but yeah, he did grow his hair, and as I would as time went by, I kind of realized, he liked to kind of braid his hair and stuff, and he kind of would like to act black and things like that.
So
And
you flavored him.
that put me off. No, I realized that was kind of a part of him. He would put on this persona. It's hard to explain, but I was not attracted to it. It just was not me. He was a compulsive liar. Like, for me, I'm not attracted to that. I'm a very open and honest person, I found out he used to cheat a lot and stuff. I'm not saying all white guys cheat. I'm speaking from my experience with my daughter's dad. He used to accuse me a lot of cheating, was very insecure, and it turned out he was the one that was cheating. He now has multiple kids with multiple different women, and I've still got my one. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
Wait, he's from Nottingham.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we don't care about him.
He ain't got any, so you don't care, right?
We don't care about, we don't care about him.
No, yeah, so, yeah, it is what it is, These experiences, they shape us, they teach us.
Big facts.
We live and we learn.
What about marriage?
Marriage.
You want that?
I'd love that.
You want the ring, yeah?
I've been engaged before.
Oh, you've been engaged?
Yeah.
The same guy?
No.
Okay.
No, but I've been engaged before.
How did this guy propose to you?
It was a joke, to be honest.
What do you mean?
He was lucky I even said yeah.
What, like April Fools?
No, it wasn't April Fool's, but he didn't really make the effort. Do you know what I mean?
Was like a Nando's?
No, it was actually at home. It was actually at home in the bedroom. Yeah, so basically, he had actually put it under the pillow. So,
Okay.
and he knows I have this like little routine of how I get into bed. So that was actually how I discovered the ring in the bed. And then I turned to him, and he was half asleep. So it was actually a joke. It was literally a joke.
Did you say yes?
Do you know what? I did.
You say yes?
No, but I did. I said yes because he was. Do you know what my problem is?
Mm-hmm.
My problem is sometimes I like to see the best in a person. I try and dismiss the bad, but this is where I go wrong because this is me ignoring the red flags, which is why I tell women, please do not ignore the red flags because they were really there and present, live and kicking in that relationship. And I really did try and paint him into what I was hoping he would be. I don't know. It was almost like he showed me his true colors, but I kind of had created this, I don't know. I tried to look past it and things like that and make excuses for him and feel sorry for him.
So you found a ring, you looked at him, what happened then?
So I said yes and stuff, and then, we spoke about it, and then obviously later on down the line, it didn't really work out, so it was quite heated. I actually took off the ring and threw it, so...
This sounds like some music video.
Yeah,
Well, you threw it at his head?
something you see in a movie. Yeah, it was real bad. It was... That, let me tell you something, that relationship was real toxic, okay? So it just did not work out. He was very clingy and...
Oh, you can't do clinginess?
No, clingy is in a really possessive way. Trust me. Where you have to call Popo, man's outside your house watching, parked up in the car type clingy. So didn't want to take no from an answer. Yeah.
What's in the water in Nottingham? What's it?
So I'm saying, honestly,
Who's raising these guys?
Honestly, I just prefer not to. Do you know what? It's not even about the guy being from Nottingham. I just feel like, I don't know. I seem to have had a lot of bad luck when it comes to guys. So for me, I'm just kind of just mainly focused on myself and doing me.
As
And
long
I
as you
feel
go
so
to the
happy.
other team, yeah, we'll still call that, innit?
What do you mean?
The alphabet team, innit?
What do you mean?
The
LG? Why?
LGBT team, innit? Like, if you find a female, innit?
What do I? Oh, so what do I think about that?
No, hopefully you don't go to that side, innit? We still want you to this side, innit?
Oh, God. You something else. I swear to God. Here's me with my slow ass self. You know what? I just said put two together. You're funny. No, I'm straight.
Oh, let's double checking.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't judge, innit? I don't judge, but
I
I'm
am
just
not
checking
gonna
it.
say the word, but I'm straight
Just
that way.
double checking, innit?
Oh no, I ain't swinging over way. No.
So you're a healthcare assistant.
I was, yeah.
Did you enjoy that then, or?
I absolutely loved it.
Okay. Then.
It was, for me, that job was so inspiring. You would meet some amazing people. For me, I had such amazing patients. They kept me going. They were the main reason why I would turn up to work every single day and make sure that they were all good. I think what meant so much to me was a lot of them had dementia. But every single time I would turn up, they would remember me. And what I would do with my patients, each and every one of them, is I would find out some of their history. So if one was a singer, I'd make sure I've got their favorite songs on that they used to sing, and I would sing with them. If one was a dancer, I'd kind of, again, get the stuff up they were interested in and they would listen to and that they would dance to. And we would speak about that sometimes, even if they couldn't talk to me, they would look at me and smile, so I would really make an effort to kind of get to know them by finding out a lot of stuff like within their past, their history and things like that, just so I could kind of like make their experience, me working with them memorable, It was different because when they worked with other nurses and things like that, a lot of them weren't happy. They'd go into themselves again and they'd be really quiet. They'll just sit quiet. And then obviously, when I'd come along and I'd see a big smile on their face and things, or they'd grab my hand and squeeze it tight. For me, that was really, really inspiring. Yeah.
Quick question.
But it was hard though, because
is it? Why?
Yeah, you bond with them, you create a connection with them,
and then pass off.
Yeah, you turn up to work and then you find out they've gone, they passed in the night. That got me.
Heartbreaking. I can't. That's why I go to funerals. I can't go to funerals because again, my thing is in terms of funerals, I want my last memory with them to be in a good thing, not to see them laid out kind of thing, innit?
Exactly. You don't want to see them that way.
Big facts, 100% innit? Quick question: are you one of those girls that say that most of my friends are men than girls?
Yeah.
See, I'm kind of curious with them girls,
I am.
I'm kind of curious.
And my mom was exactly the same.
I'm kind of curious with those girls.
Okay.
Because the reason why I say that because again, those girls that say like most of my friends are guys.
I get along with guys than girls. Yeah. The girls love to compete. They love to hate. I ain't got time for that. Guys, there's no hating. There's no competing. I like to surround myself with people that are winning and moving forward. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think it's really important to men, female, regardless. It don't matter. I think it's really important that you surround yourself with people that are very ambitious and that are driven and positive. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not about sex for me, who they are.
See, that's what I'm saying, like raw.
No, I'm talking about sex as in male, female, honey.
I'm talking
about.
But in my mind, I'm thinking like, bro, you
sex.
introduce me to your friends, there's like 8 guys. One of them guys are pretty piped out, isn't it?
What do you mean? Nah.
Why not?
What?
Because they be one of them nights,
filthy ass mind.
I'm being realistic. I'm from London. I'm being realistic. They be one of them nights, you feel like raw. I need some company tonight, Or I get some stress out, or I need to talk to someone tonight.
No.
1 or 2 drinks and that. Bam.
No, not all girls get down like that. we have yeah. You can say that, honey.
Our survey says.
I'm telling you. You can say, I'm telling you. Not all of us get down like that.
This
So
is talk right now. We keep 1,000, Your circle of friends,
Yeah.
Male friends, You ain't done nothing with one of your male friends.
No.
Honestly.
No. You mean the male friends I have around me now?
No, not now. In general.
No.
None at all.
No.
Cap. I don't believe that.
You don't have to believe it.
You need to tell me,
I'm generally telling
you're in
you.
your mid-20s,
I'm 29.
You're in your late 20s,
Yeah.
Your circle guys' friends, you ain't done nothing with your guys' friends.
No.
Nothing at all.
No.
No, like innocent kiss.
No. When I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. So they'll respect that as well.
So you have to be in a relationship to kiss a guy?
Sorry?
You have to be in a relationship?
No, what I'm saying is, if I'm not in a relationship, for me, I have a lot of self-respect, and obviously I have my daughter as well, so it's important that, I do right by myself and my daughter. For me, my morals and all that I stand by, it means a lot to me. Do you know what I mean? So with when I get into a relationship as well, it's something they respect as well. Like, they'll meet him, and stuff like that. So, but if my partner's not comfortable with meeting them, then I respect that. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, they're my close people. I'm not going to lock them off. They were around before he even came along.
Big facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of them are like, in relationships, have kids, Yeah. Well, it's more like a brother-sister type relationship, not friends. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah, for me, like, brothers, because I don't have any brothers.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, all your siblings are single, females.
Yeah, I have six.
Hey,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
My
Okay.
my mum has 7 girls, so I don't have any brothers. So the guys around me that are really close, like my friends, are like brothers to me.
Your dad must have a headache then.
Yeah, no, he ain't around.
Oh,
so,
sorry to hear.
yeah, it's okay.
Guyanese guy.
Do you know what? He ain't even Guyanese, okay? You want his Guyanese guy business? No, he ain't around, but yeah.
Cool, I hear that.
Yeah.
Because again, I meet a lot of females that got kids in it.
Okay.
And they bring them around.
Yeah.
I don't mind going around, but I don't want to be introduced to a kid like that, innit?
Do you mean like when you're in a relationship?
Not in a relationship, like
Your friends, female
not even
friends.
a friend, like raw. Oh yeah, I'll come to the house. Bam. And then your kid meets me, like, oh, it's a bit awkward. I don't really want to meet the
Wait,
kid.
I'm confused. So you be going to a house when what?
Like she said, yeah, come see me. Yeah, I'll come see you.
Do you mean
Bam.
as friends or a link?
Uh,
Let's put it out there. Come on, sip on the tea.
Aye, pot B. You know, drink it.
Let's take a break.
Yeah. I call pot B. Bam. Gone to the house now, like raw.
Okay.
And then, bro, the kid just popped out in the nowhere, innit? Like,
Oh.
I don't want to meet the kid in like, because the kid's gonna picture me in their head in it, kind of thing, innit?
Okay, yeah.
And I've been in a situation where the kid asked me like, "Bro, are you my dad?" In it,
Oh.
and I'm like,
oh, no.
head scratch.
Oh,
innit?
that's so embarrassing. Ooh, okay.
Big facts. Innit? I just want to know, for you as a single mom, like, when is it comfortable to bring a guy around your daughter in it, or yeah, your daughter?
Oh my goodness. I'm so protective when it comes to my daughter. So, you know, I read this book. It's by Steve Harvey. It's called Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man.
Come on, don't be silly, man. Everyone knows about that.
No, I know, but I'm just.
But I'm saying there's 2 movies of that.
Yeah, but the book for me, like I read it, I watched the movie and I read the book, and he mentions basically that a woman should never ever leave it too long, like a year, 2 years, 3 years for the guy to meet the child, basically, because what can happen is you could be with this guy dating him for like a year, 2 years, and then you find out when he finally meets your child that they don't actually get along.
Big facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? Then what happens?
Happened to me as well.
And you've been seeing him for 3 years, so now
Big
what?
facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of awkward. But then at the same time, it's kind of like no woman wants to introduce their child to a guy
Big facts.
straight away.
Big facts.
You know? Like even 2 months, 3 months is still early for me. Do you know what I mean? As 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, it's like when is the, to be honest, that's something I'm struggling with. I don't know when is the right time. I'm just really protective because of my bad experience. So I just prefer not to have anyone around her. And yeah, but she really wants to be a big sister. So
you got something coming in the oven soon then, yeah?
Oh, do you know what? It would be nice. But you know what? It's on God's timing, isn't it? Not mine.
Yeah, that's winter time. This is
Sun
summertime right now. This is summertime now. This is turn up time now, isn't it?
Funny, yeah.
So could you be a stepmom?
Could I be a stepmom?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I've worked around kids.
Okay.
Yeah, like I have a lot of experience with kids.
Is that your preference,
I've
though?
studied them. I've worked around them, like job-wise as well.
Is that your preference though? Like, would you rather meet a guy that hasn't got kids or has got kids then?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather meet a guy that doesn't have kids. I don't know. I know that sounds crazy because I have a child myself, but my situation is different because there's no guy around in the picture. Do you get what I'm saying? Like her dad's not around, so whereas
When you mean not around, not in the country or?
no, he's not around. Period. He's not
Okay.
involved in her life. He don't pay for her. I do everything myself. Yeah. So the thing with me is, if I meet a guy that's got kids, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think it just puts me off when a guy tells me he's got kids, especially when I find out they're young. You know, he could
Seriously?
still be fucking her. Excuse my language.
No, keep on up.
You know
It's
what I'm
Tipsy
saying?
Talk. Keep on
Yeah,
thousand
so he could still be doing a thing with her now, you know, and be telling me I'm just going around to collect the kids. Yeah, I'm sure you are, honey. Do you know what I mean?
Alright, cool. Let's role play this, yeah? Hello, Miss Angelis. My name's Del Rey. Nice to meet you. I like your hairstyle and that, you know. Like, Rob, we've got a few drinks and that. So, what's your situation? you got a boyfriend?
Do I have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing someone.
It's by you happy though.
I'm seeing someone. It's early days. We dating. You're making me
I'm-
shy now. Oh Jesus!
No, I'm playing with you, I'm playing with you.
I am. I'm seeing someone. We're dating.
Okay, then, okay. I'm happy for you.
We're just going with the flow right
Wait,
now.
he's black?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, black men don't cheat. Yeah, good,
Do you know what? Honestly,
Ah.
I'm tired. I'm finished.
Black men don't cheat.
Yeah, they do, honey.
What do you mean?
Y'all cheat.
ASAP
Okay?
Rocky.
What do you mean?
He's waving the flag right now, isn't it?
Do you know what? Honestly, yeah, all guys have it in them to cheat, regardless of the race, okay?
Black boys cheat, not black men. There's a difference.
Black boys cheat,
Mm-hmm.
not black men.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What do you mean? What you talking about age? Because I don't mean nothing.
Maturity.
Yeah, but it's the life it's the life experience that determines the maturity, not the age.
That's what I'm saying to you. When you go to these clubs and that, you meet black boys. You're not meeting black men. You might meet 1 or 2 black men, but those are guys you say no to.
So you're honestly telling me grown ass black men do not cheat?
Mm-mm. Maturity wise, mm-mm.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to disagree with you, honey. I'm gonna sip. Okay.
Yeah. This part of the show is called Drunker Dilemmas.
Okay.
So we need to hear a drunk story from you, innit?
A drunk story.
And I know you got so many drunk stories.
I don't know. Oh gosh, you put me on the spot right now. Let me think. Drunk story.
Mm-hmm.
A drunk story. I know if my sister was here, she'd be like, Shaneen, really? Really? My memory's so bad. That's what my problem is. Like, this is where I'm probably gonna struggle with this one. Yeah, because my memory's not
So you
great.
got a drunk story with your friends then, innit? Got third party drunk story.
Drunk stories. I don't know. I don't think I really have one, you know. I'm actually that I can remember.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm being serious.
And quick question in it. So who's more fun to date? A guy that's got kids or ain't got kids then?
More fun today.
Yeah.
It depends. If the kids are grown and are not really in the way,
Okay.
then it's okay.
Okay.
You know, because he's able to balance his work life with you, and you're also aware that his family come first, and he's a family man, which again is quite attractive in a guy for me. So, yeah, it depends really.
I need your advice because basically I've been talking to someone in it,
Okay.
and like I was in a bad mood because Man United lost last night. Forget football at the way, innit? Man United lost last night.
Okay.
And she messaged me like, bro, what you doing? I said, I'm just chilling in it. Said, do you want to go McDonald's? I wasn't in the mood, but she said, like, bro, could you drive into McDonald's? I said, no problem, I'll drive to McDonald's, innit?
Okay.
Picked her up, drove her to McDonald's, everything was calm and that. She ordered I asked what she wanted to eat. I ordered it for her, innit?
Mm-hmm.
It was time to pay in it. I didn't pay in it. She paid in it.
Okay.
But I dropped her off in it.
Okay.
But I felt a funny vibe, though, innit?
Oh, you mean like she was expecting you to pay?
That's what I was asking, but I went home in it and I messaged her like, bro, I don't think it's going to work out between me and you, innit? So I'm thinking like,
She said that to you?
yeah.
Oh, whoa.
So I'm thinking like, is it because I didn't pay? She felt a funny vibe in it, kind of thing, innit?
Was that the first time you guys met in public?
It wasn't in public. It was the first time I met her.
So that was the first time you met her?
First time I saw her.
Okay. And then she was paying?
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's different. I mean, from my experience,
Yeah.
you know, I've been on a couple dates and he would pay, but then there's been, you know, a time where I had surprised him. So I had basically sent him a message and said, basically, I asked what time he'd be getting to me because he was already coming to me, kind of thing. And we were going to plan something. He probably thought he was going to pay. And obviously, I'd sent him a message saying if it was okay if he could get to me for a certain time because I've booked a table or I've planned something, and I'd put like my treat, you know, and things. I'm one of those women where I think it's really important that we take care of our kings. I feel like we can't just expect
Black kings, by the way, black kings.
You know what? No, I'm talking about kings in general, guys. Okay,
What do you
no
mean?
race.
What do you mean?
No, you're something else. Sip your drink.
I'm
Jesus.
drunk right now. I'm drunk.
Yeah, so for me, I just feel like, I don't think it matters. In general, I feel like it's really important, women, that we take care of our guys. Like, if you're in a serious relationship or you're dating someone, you know, you're dating with a purpose, okay? Because that's really important. I feel like it's really important. Once you kind of establish the fact that you guys are serious and you're together, I think it's so important that we take care of our guys, you know? I really think, I'm telling you, it's not a lot of women do that. We expect it all, like, to be treated like a queen, throwing money and things. I'm not one of those women. Like, for me, I'm one of those where I also like to take care of my man.
How would a guy know that you're serious about him?
How will a guy know?
Yeah, because again, like you might be talking to a few guys at the same time, but how would one guy know? Okay, she's 100% serious there.
We would have a conversation. So
Okay,
we would talk, and we would basically be open and honest. So I would say, look, someone's approached me, and this person has basically made it clear that they would like to take me out, and they would like to get to know me. How would you feel about that with how things are going right now? And I'll make it clear with him, because obviously right now we're growing with the flow. I don't say going with the flow, I say growing with the flow. Because when I date with a purpose. So for me, when things are going really well and, you know, and we're growing with the flow, I would ask him. I'll get to a point where things are really good between me and him, but we haven't established anything serious. And I will say to him, look, you know, this guy's offered to take me out, and how would you feel about that?
Red button. I bought him, red button.
And he would say, well, I'm going to be honest, you know, the way I see you right now is my woman. I see you as my woman, so I won't really be comfortable if another guy was to. And then that, for me, establishes that we're actually together. Do you get what I'm saying? That he sees me that way. So, yeah.
So what de-stresses you? Like, what relaxes you then?
What relaxes me? I love meditation.
Okay.
I love, like, water. One thing about me, I have this huge thing about water. I'm an Aquarius sign, so... So, yeah, I love water. So I love, like, you know, like jacuzzi. Okay. It could be swimming. Just sitting by the water and listening to water or birds. I'm just different. I'm just different.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. I'm so tipsy right now. It's unbelievable. You messing me up, you know.
Oh my gosh, so me. I'm okay. I'm
so
on
don't
a nice
drink with
vibe.
Guyanese people, you know. They just mess me up, you know.
What do you mean?
Obviously, like
I'm on a nice little vibe.
you drink a lot. You like to play dominoes or cards and that.
Nah.
You don't play dominoes or cards?
No.
Seriously?
I'm not one of those.
Oh, you're one of those aunties. Okay.
Aunties? No. Hell no. No, you didn't.
I just saw you recently on a new music video as an actress. How was that going? How was that?
Oh, the recent one.
Yeah, the recent one, yeah.
Yeah, to me, that was amazing. So I have a business partner.
Okay.
I manage myself, but I have a business partner. His name's Napo. And he's amazing. He's always getting me opportunities. If there's an artist looking for a model or an actress, he'll call me. Hey, Shaneen, look, we need you to get to Manchester. He'll book everything for me, like my transport, accommodation. He's so professional. And for me, again, it's funny because I seem like a brother. I have so much love and respect for him, and his wife as well. She's amazing. But so that come about was he called me and he told me there was an opportunity. There was an artist looking for a model for a video, and so I come down. But when I got down there, I was quite surprised because to be honest, I wasn't really feeling the song, so I wasn't. Okay, so
yes. Yes.
I'm just being honest. Yeah, so basically, but it's not my job to fill the song now. It's my job just to act and model and show up and do what I gotta
coins.
Do. Right.
Yeah.
Break the P. So break in the P. Yeah. So for me, I showed up and I wasn't feeling the song, but I didn't say anything. And you know what happened? The song was changed.
Oh, is it?
The song was randomly changed, and it was changed to a song that I absolutely love. Literally on repeat.
Okay.
So I couldn't believe that. I was just like, wow.
So you never asked to get a remix then?
Sorry?
You never asked to get let me get a remix then?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I think
With me singing and stuff?
Yeah.
We're working on something now.
Okay,
yeah.
see?
So, yeah, we're working on see, this is the beauty of God. Like, sometimes we'll have you meet certain people, and sometimes it's not just, with me being so versatile, I do different things. I'm a strong believer that if you've been blessed with multiple gifts, you do not have to choose one and stick by that one. You know, you can achieve each and every one of them and make money off it, you know, and enjoy yourself, enjoy the process of succeeding, you know, and traveling, enjoy the journey. So for me, I'm all about that. But yeah, it was nice. But we plan on, not only did we work together in the music video, we've been talking, and he's actually sent me an instrumental. He has a producer in Manchester. I'm supposed to be in the studio soon. So yeah, I'm currently writing to a new song.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm really excited.
If you need a drunk guy in the background, I'm available. I'll just say.
Yeah? I'm going to call you, honey. I'm going to call you.
Oh.
You're funny.
Oh, wait, I'm so tipsy.
Oh my god! If you need a drunk guy in the back, guys.
I'm just saying, I was put out there. So, in terms of acting, is there anything that you wouldn't do? Like in terms of role that you wouldn't do?
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do a sex scene.
Okay.
I wouldn't do anything like that. Don't get me wrong. Like I would do like a, where you pretend. Like for example, this music video that I did, I had such a laugh with it. It was so funny because there was a scene where I had to roll my clothes up underneath and wrap a towel around me, took what I was wearing down and wrap the towel down so it looked like I had just a towel on. And obviously I had to walk towards him and stand in front of him. And then what happened was someone actually had to drop a towel or throw the towel at the camera. So it looked like I had taken it off.
Yeah.
Like, those are the type of scenes that I could do, like the joking around ones where you can laugh and joke.
Okay,
Yeah, but I would never go as far as like sex scenes. And I don't care how much money I'm getting paid. It's not happening.
That's why I respect you so much.
Like booty cheeks out on screen and
I ain't never
head is
cheats,
swinging.
but-
Like, nope, we ain't doing that. No.
So is there anything like that you do like that people wouldn't think that you like? Like a guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure. Let me think. Chinese. I have this huge thing for like the whole Chinese culture, the clothing,
Okay.
Everything. It's crazy. Like Chinese New Year, all of it. Like the spiritual side of things as well in regards to that side is real deep for me. So I don't know what it is. I even asked my mom, like, is there something there? I don't know. Even when I had my daughter, people were asking me, is her dad Chinese? I was like, no, it's mad. But I don't know what that is, but I definitely will say no one really sees that on the gram or anywhere on social media, but I definitely do have a huge thing for like the whole Chinese culture.
Okay, no, because that's my favorite cuisine, and I'm the Year of the Dragon.
Yeah.
And again,
Really?
I love Jackie Chan as well. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Ah,
And again, I
so
think
you have to throw that out there, Jackie Chan.
Yeah, and again, I think you could do that Rush Hour 4.
Yeah?
Yeah, a female version.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey.
Oh,
Kick
yeah.
up my leg a couple
No,
times.
I mess with Chinese, but again,
Yeah.
I'm skeptical of going to China.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
Because again, I'm cautious with my food, innit?
Yeah.
Like, if that's chicken you give me, I need to know it's Chinese chicken, innit?
Not no-
Don't lie to me, that's
not
it.
no
That's,
cat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't, cause I'll switch in
Yeah.
it. I'll end up going to jail or something like that. Don't play with my food, innit?
Yeah, I hear you.
But I love the Chinese culture. I love the Chinese culture.
Yeah, for me.
Especially when the Chinese people, they love I don't know if you see, but they love the bashment culture as well, innit?
Yes, they do.
I love that, you know. I
Yeah,
love it.
It's amazing.
I love it.
I love it. And there's a lot of them in Jamaica as well.
Big facts.
So this is why I was asking my mom, is it there? Because in our family, it's hard to explain, but there's a lot of things in our family that kind of makes me wonder, is the Chinese in the family? No,
Yes.
I'm generally being serious. Like, it's actually mad. It's mad. Like, even my mom's, like, grandkids, a lot of them.
Okay.
Like, yeah. And everyone keeps asking, is the dad Chinese? And it's like, no. So I'm wondering what's going on. Like, when I had my daughter, I got so much attention from that side. They'll look into the pushchair. Oh, my God, congratulations, you're that Chinese. I'm like, no. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but no. It's weird. Do you know what I mean? So I'd be asking my mom, Mama, what's going on? Something you want to tell me? But yeah.
So what TV series or movies you currently watching at the moment then?
TV series, movies. Do you know what? I'm not really into movies and things like that. I can't lie.
Okay.
I did watch the new Spider-Man.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Terrible.
I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, it was
I
terrible.
wasn't
I went
feeling
cinema to watch it. I watched it in 4D.
Yeah, really?
And the girl went with it, like, she wasn't on it at all.
Really?
But she gave me too much attention in it, like, it was terrible.
Oh my God. Is that what's happening?
Hey, I love Wembley. But it's
Okay.
terrible, though, it's terrible. I didn't like it at all, but yeah, we went to watch Spider-Man, innit? Okay.
Yeah, so I went to watch Spider-Man, and I watched the new one that come out. You know the new Marvel one? What's it called? I forgot the name. It's a new one that's come out, and he's a vampire.
Oh, Morbius.
Yeah.
You went to watch that?
Yeah, yesterday.
You support that nonsense?
Listen. Nah.
Tyrese is in it.
Yeah, I know.
You liked it?
Yeah, he was in it, and he was quite funny.
You like it, though?
He had a couple parts. Yeah, it was alright.
I ain't going to watch it.
It was,
Because you said you liked it, I ain't going to watch it.
are you serious?
Yeah.
It was alright. Let me tell
Who'd
you
you go
something.
with? Date night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was date night, and
Okay.
and it was. I can't lie. Well, it did kind of drag a little. And we did just want to get home, but you know. Yeah, but we stayed there. We watched it to the end, and it was really, really good. I was actually quite surprised. It was better than Spider-Man.
Okay.
And that's crazy coming from me because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
I
yeah.
don't like scary movies. So
Okay.
there are scenes in that movie where it's quite scary. You know,
This is vampire, and that's why, innit?
yeah, like there were certain things I don't like. Like like kind of demonic type movies. I'm
Black
not
magic.
into that.
Yeah, we're Guyanese, we don't really like that black magic.
I'm not
nonsense
into
there.
that kind of nonsense. But it was good though. It was good. I will say that.
Again, I get a lot of people that say to me yourself about how UK things, yeah, they don't want to see like the gangster things. They want to see positive UK things. So, what would you like to see as like a UK TV series or TV or movie from UK?
What would I like to see? I would like to see more, like more films and documentaries and things that are kind of like for kids to look up to.
Okay.
Because I feel like the stuff that's on TV right now is real nonsense.
Big facts.
And I'm worried for like the upcoming generation. I feel like it's quite concerning the way the women be carrying themselves, the way women expect guys to treat them. I'm even worried when I have a son. One of those. It's that deep. Yeah, because of the way these women expect these guys to treat them. I think it's crazy. I think it goes both ways, equality. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like it'd be good to kind of have more of guys setting an example,
I hear that. Because I would love to see like a Black Friends,
Yeah.
like the UK version,
That'd be nice.
but like a funny, so like everyone's on positive.
Yeah, something good. Yeah, something like that would be good. You know what I've noticed? Before, there wasn't many black people, like black women, black men featured on like adverts and, like in adverts and things like that. But I've noticed they'll be featured, but the way they're featured is so disrespectful.
Well, like, what
Oh
chicken
my
in
God.
Atlanta saying?
No, there was this one where it was featured and she was talking about, basically she was a white woman and her kids were mixed race in this advert.
Okay.
Yeah, and basically he comes in, a black guy with his afro out. No, I'm being serious. No, he walks in, right, and he actually has his bowl of popcorn. And I'm being serious right now. Tell me, you there laughing?
Yes.
It's a serious matter.
Yes.
Yeah, and like the woman was sat on the sofa, and then the kids were sat next to him, and then next to her, the mom, and the dogs were sat on the sofa. He goes and comes in now, the only full black guy with the bowl of popcorn, and he goes to me, "Can I sit down? Like, where am I supposed to sit?" And the white woman looks at him and shrugs her shoulders. The dogs are on the sofa with the kids and the woman, and he's made to sit on. In the end, he takes his bowl and sits on the floor. I'm like, well, nah. See, that's what we're not gonna do.
Yes.
We're not gonna. They're being smart now because they're like, okay, so you want black people in adverts? That's fine. We'll put black people in adverts, but we'll do it in a little,
Subliminal way.
sly, subliminal, disrespectful way.
Okay, yeah.
And people need to just stay woke, pay attention to it, because honestly, it's quite shocking.
Alright, cool. I hate talking about this, but I have to talk about it because again, it's top subject, isn't it? We saw the whole Jada, Will Smith, and Chris Rock thing in it, yeah.
I did.
If you was in Jada's situation,
Yeah.
would you want your man to act that way?
No, I wouldn't. To be honest, no.
How would you want your man to act then in that situation?
It's not about how I'd want him to act, because I wouldn't want to control him, or I wouldn't want him to feel like I'm telling him what he can and can't do and how he can and can't act. But me personally, it's not something I would encourage.
Scenario.
Because I know it's going to cause it could backfire. People
fact.
could take that and run with it and try and, to be honest, I'm going to be honest with you. Me personally, I really think it was set up. I really think it was planned.
No.
That's
But
my
I'm saying to you, if a
personal
guy
opinion.
made a joke about your brain condition, and your husband's there, would you want your guy to rap?
No, but this is my point. This is what I'm saying. I really think it was planned. He was made to say something, and they knew that he would take it a certain way. And everyone's so quick to lock him off now. I think it's a bit strange, don't you think?
I still don't think it was set up.
No, I do. I think.
Again, think of gorgeous. I'm sorry, miss. Yo, family, think about it,
Yeah.
Will Smith has been the pun of the joke for the last 2 years, innit?
Yeah,
Like,
he
everyone's
has.
making jokes to this guy. Every guy has a ticking time bomb, innit? And then plus, you don't know what's going back home, and like she's got alopecia, and like I know how black females act in terms of hair, innit?
Yeah, but I hear you. But everyone in the Grammys had been making a dig at him. I feel like that was just the final cherry on the cake.
And then when was the last time you heard Will Smith swear? Never, never. When he said keep my out your
Yeah.
mouth, and that,
Yeah, because did you not watch the rest of them? A lot of them, when they collected their awards and things, their speeches were aimed and targeted at them.
Because that was the thing going on. Like, raw, come on, keep this black love, this, that. And
No, they were joking about Jada. They were joking about her, like his wife. Like, they were joking about her, and if anyone deserves this right now, it's Jada.
And personally, I got my own opinions about her. I got my own opinions about her anyway, innit?
Okay.
Me personally, innit? But for him, Will Smith,
yeah,
you forget this is Mr. Fresh Prince, you know.
I know.
Mr. Independence Day, Mr.
I
Summertime.
feel like he just lost it, and a part of me feels like it was planned. They knew they were gonna make a dig and dig, and he would blow eventually. And now it's kind of gone against him. It's not something I would have encouraged.
So how would you?
It has happened. So
What would you want your partner to do then?
Me personally, I mean, to be honest, I was a bit confused because at first he was laughing at one point.
Mm-hmm, he did.
There was a clip of him laughing, and then I think he realized that it really hurt her. Like he kind of turned to her and stuff. He saw his wife's reaction, and obviously that's what made him, 0 to 100 or whatever. But I don't know.
Okay.
I wouldn't expect my man to act like that though. I would like to think that he would know that's not the right way to act. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you're a non-violent person.
Yeah, non-violence and peace. I'm very peaceful. I'm very calm. You're going to get people that are going to try you in life. Before, I never used to be. Now I am. And I just feel like you're going to get people in life that are going to test you and try you. I think it's really important to practice peace and just to be calm and stuff. I feel like it definitely could have been handled in a different way. But at the same time, I'm not going to lie, he did deserve it. Okay? I'm just going to put that out there, okay? Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, so I don't know.
Before we finish, I just want to ask you one question. Like, I mean, us as black people, should we care about what's going on in Ukraine?
That's a touchy subject because a lot of people don't really know what's going on. And I'm one of those that know what's going on behind the scenes. There is more to what's happening right now in Ukraine, put it that way.
Big facts.
Especially in regards to black people. For example, there was a black guy that was ready to fly out and, help Ukraine. And he was told basically not to continue. He was dropped out. They told him basically to just don't bother continuing because you'll be a liability. And I couldn't believe that. The other guy was accepted. All the white guys were all accepted, but he was the only black guy that was not accepted. I feel like that shocked me a lot, but to me also confirmed there is more to what's going on right now. A lot of Ukrainians don't really like black people, which is quite sad. But it's facts, they don't. Not all of them, but the majority. And it is sad what's happening over there. You do have to be careful with what's been said and stuff. Everyone's got their own opinions. But me personally, I don't know. Me personally, I just feel like there are other ways to resolve an issue. I feel like the way they're going about it right now is wrong. The whole war and everything, involving other countries and stuff. And one thing I will say, though, is the news and stuff, I really do believe they are making it out to be worse than it is.
Big facts.
I'm so sorry. I'm
Big
just going to put it out there.
100%.
They are.
Big facts.
I never forget, there was this one, I was watching the news, and there was this one clip, right? And there was a guy talking, and in the background there were supposed to be dead bodies laying there. Why did one guy? They were all dead bodies lined up, right? They had this black cover over them. Why did this guy like he was awake, alive, move the cover, and the woman came running up to him. They're live. They're live on TV, and they were talking about how many dead bodies are laying there. There's pretty much, and then my guy was moving in the background, like moving this. I was thinking, whoa, like, come on now. And then I noticed as well, on the news there was this woman. She looked like real dirty. Like the camera was really focused on her, and they were basically talking about, she hasn't really got anywhere to go. She's lost everything. She's not sure where her family are and things. And then I must have been in Co-op one time just picking up a couple of things, and I turned, and this same woman was on the front cover of the magazine, but she was made to look different, different hair and stuff, but I recognized it was the same woman. I couldn't believe it. I'm thinking there are a lot of, what they call them? Crisis actors. Like, there's a lot of, there's a lot of fake stuff going on. It's been made to be worse than it is, and I think people just kind of need to be aware of what's really going on. you know, because there is more to what's going on. Not just be so quick to just listen and believe.
Cause I get no
media.
backlash because I said I don't really care what's going on there. And the reason why people come up to me because I said I'm from a country you never heard of before in your life, innit?
Right.
My country ain't got a train station.
Right.
And someone saying, I've never heard someone say, let's give the Guyana. I've never heard it before in my life, innit?
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? But I've seen this country being in certain Euro football competitions and that. I've heard of Ukraine before. I know certain celebrities from Ukraine. You never heard of certain celebrities from my country, innit? So why should I care kind of thing? You understand what I'm saying? Innit?
Exactly.
So I don't really care what's going on. Like, I do care because it's a sad story, but to a certain extent, I can't care.
Exactly.
I can't care to a certain extent.
No, I hear you.
But I just want to...
I mean, I do care. I do care. I just...
Tipsy, I'm so tipsy. It's just random. It's just random. It's just
tipsy.
random. I'm so you mess me up, you know. Hey.
We're trying to cover a serious topic. You tipsy over there, Jesus.
I just want to
Get you some
last question. I
more.
just ask yourself because as a single mom,
Okay.
like, bro, what's the opinions on all these missing children going around?
Missing children.
Yeah, because again, as you know, there's missing children every single day, popping left, right, and center kind of thing, innit? And obviously, as a mother for yourself,
Yeah.
are you overprotective of your child then, or do you think it's like a big conspiracy going on right now, or?
No, I do generally think there is a thing going on with kids going missing. It is a huge problem. Just like knife crime right now is a real huge problem, real big problem. But one thing I will say is I feel like the worst thing we could do is because of that, is be overly protective of our kids. Because I do think it's really important to allow them to have some sort of freedom, but not too much. Like, for example, my daughter, at her age, I never had no phone. I didn't even have my own room, for God's sake.
Big facts.
Like, my daughter, she has her own room, she has a phone, but she has no social media. So
Okay.
she don't have the only thing she has on there is WhatsApp. And I can see her friends on there, you know. Her phone is basically connected to mine, so I'm able to see what it is that she's doing.
Okay, technology James Bond.
Yeah,
Okay.
I ain't playing games now. What you mean? What you mean? No, like for me, I'm gonna give my baby her freedom, but at the same time, it's gonna be monitored. Yeah, you have to be so careful now. I'm telling you, you have to be really careful. So she knows she has her own phone. You know, she can do her own thing. She can call her friends. You know, they come knock on the door. She goes out. That's fine. But you know, mom is gonna be monitoring what's happening. You know, to make sure everything's good. Of course, she has no TikTok, no Instagram, no Facebook. I'm not playing. Yeah.
I'm so glad I grew up in the 90s, you know. So glad.
I'm telling you.
I'm so glad. We used to play out to dark and all sorts.
Oh, we did.
Hey.
Listen, I'll be the one. I'll be the one falling out the tree. Okay? I'll be that one. I'll be the one where all my sisters are climbing over the fence, and I'm the one where we climb over the fence, and my skirt gets stuck, and it's a front main road, and my sisters are trying to hook my skirt off, and I'm all exposed.
I'm
like
so glad.
I'm one of those. I swear.
Hey.
We've got some memories.
Memories. Not
I was the
ginger.
clumsy one.
Oh, yeah.
My sisters will be laughing at me. My sisters will be laughing. Yeah.
Wait, so the end of the show, is there anything you'd let the people know about yourself then, or give your social medias out?
To be honest, just I would like everyone to just live life to the fullest. Every single day we wake up, we should give thanks.
Big facts.
We really should give thanks. Check on your strong friends. Check on your strong family. Those that, you know, they say they're strong, they're good. You know them to be strong. Make that effort to check upon them, call them, check in. Because trust me, a lot of the time, a lot of people are dealing with a lot behind closed doors. You know, and one thing I will say as well is just to practice being kind. Just be kind. You don't know what that person's going through. Do you know what I mean?
Big
You could make that person's day. You know, so just, yeah, be kind, spread love, spread peace, be grateful for life because anything could happen. And yeah, stay blessed.
But it's Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, Champagne and Conversation.
We're going to continue.
We're going to get high. It's 4:20. Here we go. Tipsy Talk, TGM Radio. Here we go. Cheers.